Well guys, I'm sitting in the cab of E2, the little link belt excavator. I'm trying to operate it with one hand while filming with the other, and that's kind of a trick. I got my tail stuck on a tree behind me, so I got to move out of here. This is what we're calling the redneck logging operation. We're not loggers, but we're having fun with it. And hang on a second, hang on. 1 second. Alright, Rob's down there rigging up the chain onto the log tong, the skidding tongs that we're using on the excavator bucket. It makes real simple and quick work out of hauling pretty good sized logs. This one isn't too big, but this came off about a 70-foot red pine, and that stuff makes some really nice lumber. So we're looking forward to getting this stuff all cleared up so that we can eventually cut it into some lumber. Much as I hate to take this beautiful old tree down, it's just got to come down. This is a commercial property, and this is the corner of a very busy road. And I don't know, I hate to say it, but there's just no room for landmarks here. Rednecks that log with an excavator. I'd much rather have a dozer or a skidder or a skid steer even, but that's not what we have down here, and this is kind of just a fun project anyways. I'm not making any money on this, so just improving a property. Alright, we've got the excavator bucket up here. Just putting just a little bit of down pressure. I want to be able to control the fall of this big leader. This big leader here has got to be over 1,000 pounds, I'd say, at least. So Rob and I had a little discussion, and neither of us are professional loggers. We've done this basically our whole lives, but we're not professionals. We don't do it all day. And you know, we planned his escape route. He's got to run like crazy as soon as this thing starts to crack, and I'll take over with the excavator. I'm recording this on my phone, so it's not exactly easy for me to hold this while I'm operating the machine. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to get any live action. This is a big old oak, and guys that have sawmills love oak. Even just dropping this thing, smelling the smell of the oak is unbelievable. This is an old tree. This is just the leader right here that we're cutting off. I wonder how many rings it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 20 years. Right here. That's 40 years right there. That right there is older than me by a year. That is 70 years right there. 75 years. This leader. You know, in a way I feel kind of badly that we're that we took this thing down. I mean, this is an old, proud oak tree that has stood here. I'm gonna guess that that tree is 300 years old. Not that I'm any real estimator of tree age, but we have an old oak in town, in the town that I live in, that it's actually a landmark, and it's like 475 years old. And it's probably 1.5 times the size of this at the base. So hey, let's call this one 300 years old. And it kind of stinks to be the one to finish it off, but again, God has given us dominion over the earth, and we are here to subdue it, and while being respectful of its resources and not to squander or plunder those resources. The earth is for man, man's not for the earth. So, thanks for being a great landmark all these years, but we're gonna turn you into some furniture. That's the plan.